Hello. It is Thursday, January 18th. Yeah, it's the 18th, 2023. So I wanted to get on here and just give y'all a little lesson in spirituality because I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Whatever. So, if you're not familiar with the show The Sandman on Netflix, I highly recommend you watch it. There are so many mythological, biblical references in that movie. Occult references in that movie. Anything that deals in the spiritual or in like psychology, I would definitely check it out. So we all know who the Sandman is. In the show, his name is Lord Morpheus. And we all know Morpheus, don't we? From the Matrix. Duh. Anyways. I don't know why I did that. So, like I was saying, Lord Morpheus, he is the star of the show. And he has okay, so I just want to clarify just a couple things about it because I could talk about different topics of this show, but the one thing that I want to highlight is that I'm going to try to say this as nice as possible because I'm just really sick of people out here just trying to get away with X, Y, and Z, and they say that they're like this great person. Like the image that they portray in society is one thing, but then behind closed doors, something else is going on. And since I'm psychic and since I'm witchy and intuitive, like I can feel and pick up on everything that people don't say. And it's exhausting. I'm not going to lie. This spiritual path it's difficult, okay? Anyways, going back to what I was saying. There's a lot of masks that are falling off. People are showing their true colors. A lot of gaslighting, manipulation. It's not occurring in my life right now, but I'm seeing it occur in other people's lives. I'm just like, oh gosh, I dealt with that a few years ago. I had an ex who, he was like a textbook sociopath or psychopath. I'm not really sure of the difference, but he had a killer mentality, literally a killer. He murdered people. He murdered 3 people. And of course, this is stuff that he would tell me in private. I can't believe I just said that. Well, it needs to come out, I guess. I thought I was going to do a video about Morpheus, but nope. Okay, well, I guess I'll talk about it. He was involved in a gang when he was young, and he never got out of it. And he did have some mental health stuff going on, but I thought he was, at the time, I thought he was the love of my life. And, you know, the red flags, they were there, of course. But I'm not going to continue to blame myself for staying because I didn't know any better at the time. I know people need to hear this. This is why I have to talk about this, because as someone who is an empath links up with someone who is a narcissist, both souls need to learn lessons. And I needed to learn that I couldn't give so much of my time, my energy, my love, my compassion to someone who kept just stepping on it and stepping on it and stepping on it. Okay? And he needed to learn that he couldn't just keep taking and taking and taking. You know, being someone who, I mean, I guess I could say I'm a survivor, but of the narcissistic abuse. But I don't know. I mean, kudos to the people who are out there, like, really preaching about it. But I just don't, like, want to keep revisiting it in my mind or, like, talk about it. But, you know, of course, in private, I've talked about it with people who I trust. But I mean, I know a lot of people who are still going through this stuff. And my heart goes out to you. Really, it does. Why don't we just do a heart cleansing right now, okay? Just put your hand on your heart and just feel it, okay? Our electromagnetic body emanates around a mile across our whole body. So think of it as like an invisible type of like minutia that surrounds your heart, because this is the base of our physical body. Okay, so just breathe. Let's just tap into it. Tap into your breastbone right here and just breathe. Breathe in through your mouth, and we're going to breathe out through the mouth too, okay? So breathe in. Okay, that's better. My point is that I am part of a dedicated spiritual program today. And if you know, then you know. And if you're watching this video and you know me in person, then you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to go into that. So a lot of people in our community, they say that they believe in something. Okay, now we're all inclusive to whatever beliefs that you want to hold true and dear to yourself. But I'm sick and tired of all of these masks that people wear and portray themselves as a certain way. Oh, look at me. I'm so pretty. Oh, don't you love me? Why won't you text me back? You know, stuff like that. And in the show, The Sandman, there's a part where Lord Morpheus goes into hell. He goes into the domain of hell, and he talks to Lucifer Morningstar. Now, Lucifer, morning star, is the real devil. Yes, he is the real devil, okay? Not Satan. Satan is a deity that people worship. And this deity's name is Baphomet, okay? You guys really need to understand the difference, because Satan's worshipers worship said deity. And they're not hurting anyone. But there are people who will say that, oh, you have this wrong with you. Oh, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. People who do black magic for their own selfish reasons are cold and callous, okay? They have a cold heart. They need to do meditation to clear that out. They need to work on their trauma with a professional. I'm going to say that again. People, and now when I talk about black magic, it could be people who are just creating a facade of themselves or of someone else. That's black magic. That's manipulation tactics. Dark psychology. This is why I need to explain these differences. Okay? I know it's so exhausting, right? The spiritual path is very lonely. It really is. And I don't mind being alone. I really don't. But this is why I have to do these videos, because this is the stuff I think about, like on the daily. I do not have anything normal about myself, but I love it, and that's what I'm trying to say too. Like, you have to embrace yourself. You have to embrace all the imperfections and the mess. Embrace the mess. Okay? Like, people could say that my hair looks like a mess right now, but I love it. I fucking love my hair. And we have to, because if we're not going to hold the light, no one is. You're just going to fade into black. Fade into black. Okay. So I'm just glad that I made it past 28 or past 27, because I legitimately thought that, like, I was going to be sacrificed by who knows what. But that's for a different day to talk about that. I love all of you, and I hope you're having a good day. Bye.